Hi, my beautiful Cancers. I'm going to be doing a spiritual reading for the month of October. Keep in mind that the energy can be transferred, so place yourself where you fit, okay? All right, let's get started. Let's go ahead and get a vibe check. See what the energy's like. Career, love, finances. Let's just see what we're going to pick up, okay? So we have the Five of Emotions, which is the Five of Cups. We have the Three of Emotions. There's a lot of feelings going on. And we have the Knight of Inspiration. Page of Voices. Knight of Voices, Two of Voices. So voices are swords, emotions are cups, and obviously inspirations are wands. Okay, let's see. It looks like, Cancer, you have a lot of passion, almost like a very fiery obsession with somebody, but you're not wanting to communicate that. It looks like there's a lot of hesitation towards letting this person know how you feel. And you're really stuck on your emotions, but you're also feeling like this person is kind of left you out in the cold due to some misunderstanding, because you have the Two of Voices, or the Two of Voices, which is swords. So there seems to be, there's just a lot going on. Give me a moment. There's a lot going on in regards to wanting to communicate. However, it's almost like you keep on being drawn back to this individual. This person is such a mystery to you. They are so passionate. They're so, I keep on hearing, I don't know why, unicorn. Like, they're just rare. They're such a rare, passionate individual. And you see so much, like, what's the word I want to look for? Okay, so Cancer, it looks like you want to run towards them, right? But there's a lot of hesitation on not knowing what to say, not knowing how they're going to accept you, if they're going to accept you. So you are really holding back from your emotions. You want to pour out, but for whatever reason, you're just not sure how they're going to accept it. But you just keep on being drawn to this person. You're really, really wanting to communicate with them, but for whatever reason, see, this person is very pure for you in your perception. And you almost see this as an obsession, as an addiction, as something that would not be welcomed in your life, because you've lost hope in love for quite some time. And you've had so many entanglements, and they've just been surface, and you've been able to navigate until now, until then. And ever since you met this person, because you've known them for quite some time, you just keep on getting more and more sucked into them. And you feel like they ignite your fire. There's so much passion coming from you, so much desire, where you almost feel foolish because this isn't you. You're so composed, you're so well aware, you're so emotionally intelligent, right, Cancer? But this person just hit you out of nowhere. Like you had no intention of falling for them, but you did. You felt like you had everything under control. You felt like you were that man or that woman. You felt like you were that dude, right? Like you had everything. You were there and able to have anybody on their knees for you. But this person just came and shut your whole fucking world down. They have your head spinning. And that's all you can think about. That's all you think about is them. Clarification on the three emotions. So you have the Empress and the Muse of Materials. Yeah, this person is definitely your muse, and they are definitely BDE. Like I said, energy has no sex, right? It can be feminine or masculine. But this individual, masculine or feminine that it is, they can put the energy where it fits. They don't need anybody. They got it all by themselves. They're a power by themselves. And they bloom, and you've watched them grow, and you've watched them develop into this empress. And they are such a beam of light. Like, they fascinate you. And really, when you guys are together, you guys are a power couple. And you guys grow so much spiritually, intellectually, into a level of like a cosmic universe. Almost like you guys elevate sexually in like a 5D dimensional. The sexual chemistry is so aligned, you feel like you're floating. And this person is just, they're the plug. If there's any way that I can put it, I mean, they are just the alpha, the omega, and everything in between. This person has big dick energy. Absolutely. They are a boss. They are a queen, king. I mean, they are just, like I said, the alpha, omega, and everything in between. They are your sun, moon, and stars. But more than anything, when you're with them, you shine. They shine. You guys beam this electric, magnetic light together. I mean, when you guys go out, it's only you two. That's all you see is each other. And it's like you guys come into this little bubble and just vibe. Like when you guys are together, it's a vibe. But this person brings you so much peace, so much serenity. They're so transparent, pure, unapologetically themselves. And they've awakened your heart chakra. Because there is a point, a very long point, where you just were out in the field. You know, you were quite the playette, and people were falling to your knees. And you didn't anticipate falling for this person. You didn't anticipate them hitting you like this. You are entirely and completely in just utter shock and unsure how to handle these emotions, because you have given up on love a long time ago. But these emotions that surface, it's almost like you feel like this is the first real time you've ever been in love. And everything before them doesn't matter, doesn't compare to what they make you feel. It's like they ignited that fire. They ignited that passion, that drive. And now you're doing everything to get to a place where you can give them everything. Because you feel like this person doesn't need you. They have it all on their own. They're complete by themselves. They bloom. But you want to provide and build a garden with them. I almost feel like you want to have children with them. And if you already have children, you never considered about having more, but you want one with this individual. You've dreamed about them. You've dreamed about your children with them, or a child with them. I keep on hearing like the way this individual walks, the way they dress, even the way that they carry themselves, and they consume meals, like when they put something in their mouth, something about their lips and the way that they smile. It literally just drives you insane. You're like sitting there stuck, just looking at them, just like in utter awe, almost to the point where you have to catch yourself and like snap out of it, because you have no ability to be a poker face with them. You just have no ability to just, really kind of, this person just, they can read you like, you have no idea. You've been able to pull some shit on some people. But with this person, you can't. With this person, you're so afraid of losing them. You're so afraid that you're not enough. It's like the self-sabotaging, right? It's the self and mental sabotaging, where you feel like this person is just, a fucking unicorn, and you're not sure if you meet those standards. You're not sure if you can fly that high for this person. You're not sure you want to, and you're willing to do anything just to get to them and stay with them. Because with them, life is just better. Life is sweeter. Without them, it's just pointless and with no substance. But with them, you feel like you're just, like I said, in just utter beaming 5-dimensional world. Like you just beaming. That's all I can hear is beaming. It's almost like they live in your soul. And you can like breathe them in, you can like, the moment you touch and you guys collide, it's like it's a very intense chemistry, a very intense connection. Very intense connection. Indeed. Okay, what else for my beautiful Cancer? 3 of Inspiration. So you're wanting to, okay, So there's two things going on right here. You're afraid because something happened and you felt like you lost this person. You made a bad decision. You had a bad sense of judgment. And you saw that this person just could walk away from you. You saw this person, or vice versa. If it's on the other end, then put the energy where it fits, right? The placement where it fits. But now, because of that dominoes effect, you are getting your shit together. You don't want to ever feel like you don't have this person's love. You don't ever want to feel like you don't have them in your life. You don't have that being. So you're about to take that leap. But there's this, again, this conflicting, like if I make one bad move, then, you know, it's going to be like a dominoes effect. Everything's going to fall apart. What if I don't do this right? Or what if, you know, you're so afraid of losing them that it disables you almost. What else? The Ace of Emotions. Yeah, you are just, I mean, look at this card. It's fucking insane. Like, you are just ready to explode. And with good cause, right? You need to come with something extraordinary, something dig deep, and really let out the weight of what's been holding you back, the denial, because you know this person has already shown you their loyalty. They have already shown you in their way that they are worthy, right? And you just need to get to the point where you're not believing that self-doubt. You're not believing and letting that previous heartache hold you back and tarnish and kind of keep you trapped, that mental entrapment. Because when you're around this person, you can breathe. Right? They bring you strength in every way, shape, and form. They make you feel like you are just invincible. So you definitely need to make a decision and open that heart chakra and let those emotions in. Right? You need to make that decision because this person is not going to wait around. They are the Queen of Voices, which is the Queen of Swords. And they are in their element right now. And you can either get the nice or not so nice response. But that's up to you, because they can be very cold. And that's what scares the shit out of you, because you're used to being in control. But not this time. They literally are abundance. They are just everything, right? They're a boss. They have that big dick energy. And they're not having any more bullshit. They're not going to take your crumbs. So you got the Queen of Emotions, the Hanged Muse, and the Ace of Voices, the Four Emotions, and the Six of Emotions. So when I look at this, emotions, as you know, is cups. This person really does care about you and is in love with you. You guys are mirroring each other, right? But as a queen, they are not going to lower their crown for anybody. If you can't meet them in the depths of their levels, if you can't meet them and speak your truth and open up your heart and be transparent and stop holding back your emotions, stop holding back to that childhood trauma, stop holding back to what could go wrong and self-sabotaging, because this person has you on your ass. Like, they literally can knock you down with whatever they say. They have you almost in a trance where you feel like you are almost intoxicated by them, where you can't see, like you lose all sensibility, all ability to fight back when they're around. But they're very knowledgeable. And because they bring so much color in your life and they make everything better, you need to come with more than just crumbs. You need to come with an offer, a tangible offer. Because you two are meant to meet at this deep level. You have to stop thinking and you just got to take the plunge, because you see these twins, they're angelically protected, divinely coordinated and orchestrated. There is a halo on top of them. Almost like a union that's meant to be, right? But you need to meet this person as deep as they are, because they're a very deep, intuitive person. And they beam of light and purity and transparency and everything good. It's almost like every time that you guys have a break, things go left in your life. And when they come back, everything is amazing. They have that ability to make everything flourish, right? You have the Ace of Inspirations, Emperor, the Four of Voices, and the Six of Inspiration. So, inspiration is wands, right? So, unless you take action and you let go of all of this childhood residue and this past issues and this self-sabotage and allow yourself to get entangled in this amazing sauce and surrender, because you almost feel like you are just worshiping this person, and it's frustrating to you because you're not used to that. You're not used to being dropped on your ass. You're not used to feeling like someone has complete and utter power over you. You're not used to it, and so you're really hesitating. But this person, they literally bring music into your life. Like, you are literally walking on cloud 9 when you're with them. Like you're invincible. But the choice is yours. I do want to say that you have seen and want a little girl with this person. You want to start a family or have another child if you have children. You've thought about this. You've seen this little girl in your dreams. This is something that you want. This is something that you've been hoping for, actually anticipating the call, and almost disappointed that you haven't received the call. But you feel like this little girl is angelically protected. Look at these angel wings. It's like the universe gifts, right? It's their gift to you. This blossoming, this gifted child from this gifted individual. That'll probably be the only way that you drop your guard, is by having the sensitivity of a little girl. Because maybe you only have boys, or maybe you don't have any children yet. And you need that touch, that softness of a little girl to mend whatever pain you have, to finally let go and drop whatever baggage you've been carrying and just let go and be free. Just be free. I can't help but notice these two kites. You guys might both be water signs as well. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But also there's a lot of earth energy in here as well. There's a lot of, everybody's here, to be honest. It's just the energy. Could be anybody, really. So, ending it with the Orphan card, building blocks, breathe, and regeneration. So there may have been some deaths in your family or in your surrounding community or close friends or family. There's been a couple of them, you know, and one in particular has left you feeling almost with abandonment issues. Things that stemmed from your childhood, things that resurfaced, right? And so now you're left to rebuild. And, you know, there's the pink blocks and the little onesie. You're wanting to rebuild with this person. This is the only person you see rebuilding your life with. But it's going to take courage, and you're going to have to breathe through it. Breathe through it. And do you remember Daisy from The Great Gatsby? It's kind of like that energy where you feel obsessed, doing things out of your character, almost like you want to do everything for this person. Daisy, minus the toxicness from Daisy and the selfishness, because this individual that you do have your eye on is your gift, the universe gift to you, if you play your cards right. And then last but not least, we have regeneration. So I'm going to go ahead and read you regeneration because I think it's important. And I think it'll resonate with you. Rebirth, second chances, new opportunities. Second chances are available to you now. Whatever opportunities you thought were dead are now revived in a more authentic, stronger form. Whatever you may have perceived as a failure or loss is now being replaced by something better and more powerful growing in its place. This rebirth is assured. Step into your life. Destiny is being fulfilled in wondrous ways. Relationship message. The world is based on connections and relationships. No matter what the loss has occurred in the past or even now, death and endings are only illusions. There is life after death, love after loss, and in this moment you are radiating the life force energy that makes you irresistible to love in all forms. Now is time when you will see evidence of new emergence. Can you feel it? Love is rising up to greet you. Prosperity. What happens when it appears you failed at something? Do you see the beauty in the lesson? The understanding that arises from difficulties like a seed that lies dormant for a time? Then once it generates in your subconscious, it pushes through into your awareness. It's becoming apparent that there is a new you, a new start, a beautiful, powerful version and form of what you began to plant in the garden of your imagination has surfaced. You are ripe for success. New opportunities, much better than the ones that came before, appear like gifts from the gods. Now is one of those times when out of some seemingly loss and failure comes remarkable abundance. Do not dwell on the past because you really are experiencing rebirth. So, as I said, you have seen and have dreamed about this little girl, about having this little girl, right? You've dreamed about it. And this is something that you can create. Where did the other card go? Oh my god, that's very bizarre that I lost the other card. The card that I'm looking for. But anyways, you definitely want to build with this person. You want to have a child with this person, and like I said, you've seen it in your dreams. You've definitely seen it in your dreams. This is something powerful, right? You just need to let go and drop your guard. And once you drop your guard, you see the little angel wings, and it's just so, this is a gift. You just have to learn to surrender. And then everything that was dark before will be illuminated. And you can feel free. Almost like this kite, right? See how everything kind of coincides with one another? And then you can go back to feeling like that stallion again. Because this person, this little girl, and this individual brings you so much growth and so much love that you feel like no matter where, because you have wondering eyes. You have wondering eyes, which is why you never felt like you were going to fall for somebody. And now it's like nobody compares to this person. Nobody's flower tastes like this person. Nobody's essence smells like them. Their aura. The grass isn't greener on the other side. The grass is greener where you're at. So don't lose your focus. And come with that offer. A solid offer. Because anything less, you're going to get a very cold response. And you may end up losing this person. So, get your strength and let go. Let it all out. Stop self-sabotaging. Stop feeling insecure. And this person does love you. This person does want to be with you. But you need to make this step. You need to take charge. Because you're going to be very disappointed when someone else comes and swoops them up. Because this person is no longer going to wait. So, you're on the timeline, man. So, get your shit together. Alright, that's all I have for today. I will see you next vibe check.